All right, it's time to put it to the test. Are these eggs worth it? Well, we're about to find out. Let's jump on in. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. So we are here today to test out something with the eggs, the candy, everything going on right now with the Sugar Rush promo. We're gonna use a lot of training to do it, over 800,000 training. I'm gonna show you how I got it, the reason why I'm doing it, and all that good stuff in the video. But before we jump into all that, I just wanna let you know, if you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping by. If you'd be so kind to hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell right next to it, get notified anytime I'm live with brand new content right here on this channel. Also, if you like this video, like what you see, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And in the comment section down below, let me know what you think are in some of these eggs. Let's jump into it. If you're a long-time follower of the channel, you know we have two accounts, a main account and a no money spent account. Well, that no money spent account, unfortunately, shortly after the Tyreek Hill blitz scenario happened, where we got suspended for buying too many cards on the auction house with our companion app, which I wanted to detail in a previous video, which I won't go into detail now. They suspended us on the account for about 6 weeks. It kind of set us back a little bit. And especially, you know, being somebody who has one main account that takes a lot of my time, this account kind of fell behind dramatically. So what I decided to do was go ahead and just quick sell everything, right? So I went ahead on this team and basically took everything out, quick sold everything, ripped it down to the studs, because I feel like this might be one of the last great times to use training, right? So right here is the team stripped all the way down. Not even like, I don't even have dudes in the lineup here. I mean, I could put some guys in here, but this is everybody all the way stripped down. I didn't have many power-ups in here, or many dudes powered up all the way, but you know, we had enough to make some damage here. We had enough cards on the team. It was like a 96 overall to quick sell everything we got and make 800,000 training, right? So we have 800,000 training to play with here. And what I'm gonna do with this training is I'm gonna convert it into eggs. Now, there's not a direct way to convert it into eggs, which we'll see in the store here, but there is a way to go ahead and convert it from basically what you have already in your hand in training into candy, into eggs. Now, we could go ahead and go on the market and potentially buy some stuff and try to get some stuff for cheap, but we don't need to per se. We can go ahead and just use the training that we have, but it isn't a bad idea to go out there, buy some cheap training, and then go ahead and potentially put that in, so that way you could, you know, sell some stuff off or whatever you want to do, buy some training now or buy cards for cheap. We talked about that yesterday, but today's exercise, basically what we're going to do is take all this training, convert it over here to this 88 plus overall Sugar Rush player. Should give us about maybe 100 or so pulls, maybe 95 or so pulls of this. We'll cut in the best pulls, but I won't take up all your day here going over all the 88 pluses here. It might get a little boring. All right, starting off hot there, 94 overall Mark Ingram. I'm not mad at it at all. Now, as I rolled my third 94 and about 150,000 training or so, I come to remember that a lot of these cards that are going to be in this reroll might not be the best cards in this program, right? So as we get 94s, 92s, 90s right now in this reroll, and there's a lot of 88 and 90s, that's for sure. Just come to remember too that like there should be a part 2 that has some better players in it. So right now this reroll might not be producing the best names that we want, and I think that's for a reason, right? Nobody's really excited about Mark Ingram besides the fans that need him for the team. Nobody's really excited about Preston Smith besides the fans that need him for the team. Nobody's really excited about Neville Gallimore. Nobody's really excited about the 9, you know what I mean? So there should be a part 2 coming. Krello said pretty much as much when he said that the players in this part 1 can go into part 2 sets, but you can't get part 2 players from part 1 rewards, right? So just keep that in mind there as you're going about and rolling and stuff. I'm about 300,000 training in, and I've gotten 394s. So I would not recommend doing this if this is the best way for you to get the candy, or the candy for Sugar Rush. I'd recommend buying like 92s, 94s for really cheap, sniping that for cheap values. There's a training spreadsheet for the candy below in the description of this video if you want to check it out and get the best rates for candy right now in the market. All right, now breaking in to talk about this. This is the first 96 I've pulled, and I've pulled over 400,000 in training. Here's my first 96 Roger Saffold. I don't know. I don't like it. Let's see what we got here. If we can get some hot continued pack luck here. Another 96, give me another one. 88. All right, so we have finished all the rolls here. As you can see, we have 99 Sugar Rush players here. All in total, after tallying it all up, we have 66 66, 88, or 90s. 66, that's over half of what we put into it, right? 1992s, 7 93s, 6 94s, 196. I don't think this is a profitable roll, but we're gonna quick sell everything, see how much candy we come out with at the top, and then we're gonna go ahead and convert this right into eggs, and then kind of just hold on to some eggs here. Now, if you are in the market of like wasting training, like I said earlier, I would not put it in the roll. I'd potentially, I mean, if you are gonna put it in the roll, save it for when we get more cards that might help you out, but I don't trust it at all. I think if you want to use trading, put it in the trading variety pack. I don't like how this is looking already, but we'll see how much candy we come out with from 99 different cards. That's 383,675 candy. So it's what, about a 2-to-1 ratio almost. I think I'm losing out of a direct 2-to-1 right here. Since I started with 814 and I'm coming back with 383, but it's all right. That'll give us a good amount of rolls here. All right, so we're hitting the candy shop here. Now, what we could do is hit this random grand egg a bunch of times for 39,500 here. We could do that. We could also hit this random big egg here for 13,400 candy. These other ones, random medium, random any size, and random small. Long story short, what I've been hearing on the streets and what the numbers have percolated out to be is that this random big egg is probably your best bet if you want to get ultimate eggs. And I think right here in this video, our goal is going to be to get ultimate eggs as many as we can. So what we're going to do here is we're going to roll this random big egg as many times as possible, quick sell anything that's big or grand, get the eggs back, and then go ahead and keep rolling for ultimate eggs and see how many we can come out with. All right, so we're gonna re-roll everything that isn't an ultimate egg, right? So random and grand eggs. This is a good one. This one's a big egg, right? So we're gonna make some guesses as we go along here. This big egg right here, I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's either team of the year or team of the week, sort of fantasy type deal where you get a choice here of one of the 96s, I would say. 95s, maybe a team of the year, team of the week topper here, a hero versus a team of the year player. But we're gonna quick sell this big egg, and that'll be our formal guess here. Big egg will be team of the week / team of the year, maybe like a fantasy pack type deal. Here's another random big egg. And again, on these rolls for the random big egg, if it's something you don't want, and right here it's something I don't want, it's a big egg. But if we quick sell it, we only lose 900 candy here. But the big egg here, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this one's probably either one of two things. It's either Super Bowl past, right? Little orangey tint here, or it's a redux of some sort. I think it's gonna be Super Bowl past. Third random big egg roll here. Now this one's probably gonna be Mutt Heroes. You can go ahead and tell by the design. This one right here, Mutt Heroes, I think it's kind of plain and simple here for you to see. This big egg is easily kind of Mutt Heroes here. So another big egg there, not the one we want, but we're gonna go ahead and continue to roll here. Here's another big egg, and this one kind of basically looks like Super Bowl present, right? The little red, the little blue, it's kind of matching the color scheme there. So Super Bowl present, I think this one is what that is. Now here's another big egg, and this one's kind of a different pattern. It's not a direct cut or a slash into it, but this one, as you can tell, it has blue in the middle with some yellowish around it. But the one kind of giveaway here is right there. There's a little triangle there in the one corner, and this to me is either Ultimate Legends and Legends fantasy pack type deal, or little white stripes there kind of emulating a cloud at the top. Could be team standouts of some sort. So I'm assuming this big egg has something to do with Ultimate Legends / either standouts or legends, like regular legends in some sort of fantasy pack. So there's another big egg here that you can kind of pretty much tell what this one is, right? It looks like an NFL playoffs design. We've seen this before. There's the yellow on top, the blue across the middle, and then a little purple at the bottom. This is NFL playoffs for sure. Now here we go. This is one, the piece de resistance, one of the main ones you want to get. This is an ultimate egg out of the random big egg pack. This one to me, black with a little bit of the gold speckles on it. This one to me screams NFL honors, but I understand if some people think it's something else. This one could be a special player, but we're gonna keep it so we can open it on Easter Sunday and see what it is inside. Now this one right here has some little cloud formations on it, right? But this one really emulates the Team Standouts, Team Affinity program in some way, shape, or form. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be standouts, builders, whatever it's gonna be, something that's gonna be in here is gonna be big. And I'm assuming it's gonna be above a 94 maybe. So I'd assume it's probably this Team Standouts, Team Builders, Team Diamonds, something to do with Team Affinity. This just looks too much like the Team Affinity kind of logo and such. Now I went and hit the random grand egg by accident, but it's all right. We went ahead and opened this and got this Team of the Year, what it looks like, Team of the Year. grand egg here to me. I'm gonna assume this is team of the year. This one quick sells for 37,000 candy. We'll quick sell that real quick just to get that out the way and show you guys. That one to me definitely looks like team of the year. Let's do another grand egg opening here. At the worst, we're losing 2,000 candy on this, but I do want to go through and see if we have any other options there for random grand egg. This one to me screams Super Bowl of some sort, but it's a little bit pink. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to go ahead and assume that I have already cut this part out and you are listening because you are a big fan. I'm going to say that my actual guess for this is free agency, not Sugar Rush, not anything to do with the Super Bowl like I originally thought, but my prediction here would be the free agency promo. I mean, the patterns just match. Now, this was another grand egg, but this one you can kind of really guess what it is right here. This one looks like Ultimate Legends to me. You can really tell by the little triangular patterns right here. It just looks like what the Ultimate Legends packs and stuff look like right here. So Ultimate Legends here for this grand egg would be my guess. This one appears to be another NFL playoffs card, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it might be one of the top NFL playoffs cards, right? Adrian Wilson, those guys that go into the top sets there for the NFL playoffs. Master Steve Smith. It might be Steve Smith himself, maybe, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it might be the toppers, the 96s, I believe, that go into that set for Steve. Here's another grand egg, but this one's all blue with some white clouds around it. Not too sure exactly what this one's gonna be, but we can go ahead and quick sell this one too. Actually, we might hold on to this one just to see what it might be, what might pop out of it. We might hold a couple of these random grand eggs. Hopefully we get an ultimate egg out of here too. Here's another grand egg with that same orangey pinkish formation here. That's why I think it might be Super Bowl past, right? This might be the Super Bowl past master. It's either going to be Joe Namath or Fridge, I think, maybe, or it might be the toppers that go into that set, while the other one for the big egg might be like an 87 plus. So we have a bunch of them here. Out of the picture here, I think the only one we're missing is probably the one right above me from Mud Heroes. But the rest of them, I'm going to hold on to them. I got about 5. We're going to keep rolling this random big egg, though, and see what we could potentially get out of it. All right, we have another good ultimate egg here. That's 2 of the 3 that we want to get. This one right here is a chocolate egg with a falcon on it. Some people are telling me there's a number 11 on it, but I really don't see 11 unless you count the blades of grass as a number 11, but all the eggs have 11, the grass over. I don't really get that, but the Falcons logo is there, Fately Falcons logo here. I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is some sort of Falcons player. Who is it though? I don't know. People are guessing Dion, people are guessing Michael Vick, people are guessing Julio Jones. My thought and idea here is I don't think EA is gonna give us some top flight dude basically for free in a promo that pretty much he's gonna give us for free at the end of the day, right? Because what we can assume out of these eggs here is that EA is gonna go ahead and allow everybody to get in a training bypass because IEC presents back Christmas. So this chocolate egg here, it's something to do with the Falcons. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna guess it's Brian Finneran's upgrade. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of throw water on the whole thing and say it's Brian Finneran's upgrade. I'd love for it to be Julio, but I don't know if EA is gonna put, you know, Julio out there like that. I think it might be somebody like Finneran or Matt Ryan. I don't think it's gonna be anything exciting. Now here's the last ultimate egg that I've seen out there in the wild for my eyes here is the 12 MVP egg here. Now you can kind of clearly see 12 if you move your head back a little bit, move in however you need it. You see the 12 faintly outlined there and then MVP below it. This is just triggering me into thinking Tom Brady's Super Bowl MVP card, the 99 overall. So this is probably the ultimate egg. Another key here in ultimate eggs is you can't quick sell them. So once you got them, that's it, you got them. So we're done with our egg hunt for today. We had 800,000 trading to start, which again, if you multiply that by 5, which is 5 coins per trading, and that's on the low end of trading for this year. That's like if you're getting beautiful snipes at 5 coins per, 800,000 trading times 5 coins per, that's 4 million coins. Do I have 4 million coins worth of eggs here? Maybe if I kept everything, maybe, but that might not have led me to roll some of these ultimate eggs, right? And we got 1 of each. I got the big one here that I think is honors. This one here is some Falcons player. And this one here is, I believe it's Tom Brady's MVP, but we'll see when Easter Sunday rolls around. We got a bunch of grand eggs too as well. Some of these I'm interested in, and some big eggs I'm also interested in that I kept for testing purposes. So I think we have a good sample size here of what to guess or what to get out of the whole egg reroll situation here. Again, this is just going to be a test account for now on this account, and mostly we're just going to be using stuff to quick sell for coins, training, whatever the case may be, whatever the new hot program is. We're going to use this account to do a lot of testing here and kind of just use these eggs as a starting point to test for the rest of the season, or rest of the month year, I guess you could say. So some of these are interesting, some of these are not, and we'll see when they all hatch on Sunday. We'll be back to reveal all these guys, open them up and see what we get out of them, and see if they are worth our time and or our coins here. Again, we pretty much put about like 4 to 5 million coins into this, you know, quick selling everything and keeping just training, where we could have took that training and done other things with it, primarily like sold players, right? The best way to get coins out of trading is to re-roll and sell the lower overalls, quick sell the higher overalls. But in this case, we had eggs to work with. So we're hoping for some good things, and we're hoping to get on top of it so that way we can kind of potentially sell some of these ultimate eggs off before EA goes ahead and makes it available for everybody for free. So keep that in mind there. Also, if you have a bunch of these ultimate eggs, grand eggs on Sunday, do not sell them right away. Don't be quick to sell first. Don't do that. Don't be that dude. Hold on to them. Even if you don't like what comes out of it, hold on to it. Wait until at least during the weeks, Wednesday sometime during there. Maybe even the week after that, and then sell it out in the market, or quick sell it, you know, if EA goes ahead and screws us again and decides to give everybody a trading bypass after putting all this trading and candy into stuff and to get an egg that everybody can get. So keep that all in mind there. That's going to do it for this video, though. I did want to go through and roll a lot. Do I think these eggs are worth it? No. And we're actually going to see, you know, I put the money where the mouth is, so to speak here. We're going to see on Sunday how much it actually is worth. But 800,000 trading in it. All I did was roll for ultimate eggs and grand eggs, and then I got to the point where it was super low trading, and I decided to roll, keep some interesting big eggs, and roll for some more grand eggs, and that's what we did, right? We got some good value here as far as rarity in some of these eggs. We'll check it out. We'll see what it's worth when push comes to shove on Sunday, all right? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Catch you next time. Peace out.